All right, what's up, guys? So I'm doing another mukbang, and I wanted to switch it up today. Sorry, I don't have my tripod again today. So I'm just fucking winging it once again. What else is new? I'll tell you what's new is instead of getting some fucking nasty ass junk food today, I ended up getting this bad boy. This is from Sweetgreen, and apparently it's pretty popular here in LA. As you know, a lot of people here like to eat healthy and clean, and that's something that I do aspire to adopt as a regular, eating lifestyle, I guess. Yeah, I want to. I think I talked about this in previous videos, but I just wanted to. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't always eating junk food, which I have in I think like every previous video. So yeah, I just wanted to try something different, something I haven't tried before. I have not had this place yet. I've heard good things, and I'm excited about it. So let me take my glasses off. Perfect. Cool. Cool, yeah, I'm excited. So what I got was their buffalo chicken bowl. Looks a little messy, but man, I'm excited. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really good. Okay, let's see. They asked me if I wanted them to like mix it all together. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it. And I think I just wanted it for the aesthetic because I was like, you know what? Maybe I should record this. And that's how all my videos end up. I just end up like deciding to record it last minute. But that's normally because like I end up like choosing where to eat last minute. So, so yeah, obviously that's why I'm like so fucking unprepared for everything. It's because I just don't prepare for these videos, and I think I like it that way. So that's how it's gonna be for now, and probably for the near future. All right, so yeah, I'll just mix it all up. It looks really good. It has like I said, chicken. There's blue cheese in here. I love blue cheese. Buffalo sauce. I think there's like a ranch sauce or ranch dressing. I'm not the biggest fan of ranch, to be honest with you. So, but I think I did talk about this in my Jack in the Box mukbang. I like ranch when it's paired with chicken. I think ranch and chicken go together. Another thing I like with ranch is carrots. And I'm seeing some carrots in here too. I think they're pickled carrots. We have tomatoes. I think those little grape tomatoes. What else is in here? Lentils. Is there? I thought I read that there were lentils on here. I took a picture of it, but I'm using my phone to record this, so I can't really check. I don't know. It looks really good. So let's get started. And then they gave me a piece of bread. Because fuck it, why not, right? Got some napkins here. It's really good lighting. I think it looks really good right now. Yeah, it's like literally right there. Can't see my finger, but I'm pointing at it right now. Right across the street is a bunch of like shady parking areas, so perfect. Let's get started. Fuck, I don't even. The thing about salad or anything, that you gotta like, that's all like mixed up together is like, for me, I kind of need to have like the same amount of everything in each bite. I'm like really OCD that way. And that's with everything. That's like with any meal I have. It's like I always portion out everything. So it's like evenly consumed throughout me eating it. So you know, if I have like a piece of chicken and some fucking rice and like a salad, say on a plate, then I'll eat like a piece of chicken, I'll eat a piece of rice, piece of salad, and I'll keep it going like that until like at the very end I'll have like an equal amount of each like last bite. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else does that. I've like, people have like noticed that I do that before, and they fucking call me out for it, but I think that's just the best way to enjoy your food. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm tasting like, which I didn't even notice until now. I'm tasting the cilantro, which I really like cilantro. I like cilantro in, you know, whatever it goes in. I know there's people that don't. I was just reading something today about, I think somebody tweeted, one of the people I follow said that it tastes like soap, and I think that's actually like something that a lot of people think, which I don't really understand. I would have to disagree. I would have to like majorly disagree with that. That doesn't make any sense. Soap and cilantro definitely do not taste the same. So I just want to put that out there. I think I need to like mix it up though more, because it was kind of like a heavy, and again, like I like cilantro, but I think it was just like a little overpowering in that first bite. And I don't think I got any chicken, so yeah, that's the thing. It's like I like to like dig and like get like every little piece in like each bite. This looks kind of hard to do that, but I'm gonna try. Oh, good. Yeah, so there's a lot of cilantro in here. Again, I like cilantro, but maybe less of it could go a long way. I'm gonna have to continue eating, and I'll let you know if that opinion changes. But also this right here, I think that's, is it focusing? Is that celery? Looks like celery, right? It's for sure celery. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just the flavors, like all these ingredients in here, like the flavors go really well together. Okay, there's like some kind of crumbs on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that really well. I think that's a piece of chicken, and then like on top of that were like the crumbs. So I think I need to mix it a little better. Then also, I think all they really had available for drinks was like sparkling water and just like various flavors of it. So I went with the raspberry lime sparkling water. It sounded good. I think they had, the other ones were like blackberry. I think they had like an Arnold Palmer version, and then they had like normal sparkling water. I think there was one more. Okay, this is very subtle flavors. I dig it. What do I want to talk about today? Okay, I think also I did talk about this in my last video, but I was like very excited about Miley Cyrus's Midnight Sky single debut, which has happened already. I think it happened the day I posted that video. I always record these a couple days early. Sorry. I always record these a couple days early, and I kind of want to put them out like at least once each week. So just like whenever it's convenient, I'll record it and then I'll decide when I want to post it. But yeah, I was really excited about that, and it finally came out this last Friday. It was actually Thursday night, but and it was kind of great because it was like, as I've also mentioned, like I've gotten back to work now. Excuse me. And I don't know, I mean, it's been like really the business that we've been getting has been like really fluctuating. It's been like really hit or miss. The first day I came back, it was like dead as fuck. I served like 3 tables all night. It was super simple, super easy, and there was like there was me and another server there, and we didn't even need that. Like, I could have handled the whole thing. So then the next time I came in, you know, based on that first night, they ended up cutting the other server. So it was just me, and then we ended up getting packed as hell that night. I think that was Friday. So we got super packed, and I was by myself. So, and that's obviously that's the day that Midnight Sky came out. Thursday or Friday? It was Thursday. It was Thursday, yeah, because it technically, like, the release date was Friday, but Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is Thursday night, California time, Pacific Standard. So, so that was really cool. It's not really, it's a little spicy. So anyway, it was really like, it was really nice after having that shitty day at work, to look forward to getting off and listening to that. So I fucking like jammed the hell out to that. It's a really good song. I mean, you have to listen to it. I've always been a big Miley fan, big Miley supporter. You know, I think that she's like incredibly talented and super artistic and creative, and you know, I mean, that's what I like in musical artists, and I think she kind of like surpasses a lot of the people that you know, that she's competing with, I guess, in her lane. You know, I don't really want to name names, but you know who I'm talking about. There's other artists that are like in a similar space that she is, but at the same time, like, I feel like she's like transcended that, you know, just based on her career alone. I mean, she's been Hannah Montana for fucking her entire childhood, basically. And then, I mean, I guess this is just gonna turn into a Miley stan video, but I mean, I guess it'd be nice to kind of explain the, you know, the journey that you take with her as a fan. So I guess I could start there. You know, I became a Miley fan, obviously, during Hannah Montana. I mean, that was the thing too. It was like, Miley is, I think she's 2 years older than I am. So, I mean, we're the same age. So, and that was definitely like the time Hannah Montana was on. That was the time like my age group was watching Disney Channel and all that. So, you know, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, That's So Raven. What else was there? There was like that entire era, like that was my era of Disney Channel. And then, obviously, like there was the next generation of shows that I like didn't really connect with. But anyways, yeah, I was always a big fan of that show. And I mean, like immediately, I think I was like, between like 10 and like 12, I think, when I first saw that show when it came out. And I mean, I instantly had a huge crush on Miley from the start. So I mean, basically that kind of just like developed over the years throughout her career. And I had always been a fan, and I always liked her music. I think she has a really unique voice. And you don't hear that a lot with like female artists, because she has like amazing range, I guess. Obviously she has like that southern like country influence in her music. But she also, like, I don't know if you have to kind of be a fan, and you're gonna have to follow her, but basically throughout her career, she does covers all the time, especially at her live shows, which I have yet to go to. But I love that more than anything, to go see her live. She does covers all the time, and more often than not, she covers like classic rock songs, like from the 70s and from the 80s. Like Metallica and Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and even the 90s, Nirvana, Temple of the Dog. She kicks ass, honestly, and she has like the perfect voice for it. And it's funny because if you search those up on YouTube, you can find them fairly easily. Also, like Jolene, Dolly Parton. Again, she has like that country influence, and her voice is just like really versatile. So, and that's like what you see in her career. She, after Hannah Montana, she kind of like freaked everybody out with. At first it was like Can't Be Tamed, which was, I guess, ironically kind of tame for what happened next, which was like the Bangers album, and like all the twerking and everything, which I was like all for. Again, like I followed her throughout her entire career, and I was totally supportive of everything she did. And I think that has to do with like, we're kind of the same age, so sorry, I'm talking too much. I need to eat more. This is awkward, sorry. Yeah, so like I've always supported Miley because and I think that's because we're relatively the same age. So every like phase that she went through, I feel like I was going, I was kind of like going through the same thing. There's how do I put this? Because you see like that evolution throughout. There's like the Bangers album where it was like really, a lot of it was like shock value, but also like really, really good like pop music. It's like to this day, I still listen to that music, because it's just like it's kind of timeless in a way. But there's also a lot of like hip hop influence. She featured a lot of hip hop artists on that track. Mike Will made it, produced that, I believe. And she had like Future and French Montana, and even Britney Spears was on the album. And so from there she went and did Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, which was like more like experimental and like psychedelic, I guess. And that kind of came around, probably when she was doing a lot of a lot of psychoactive drugs and shit. But at the same time, she was touring with the Flaming Lips, I think. And again, like, I was there. I was, like, into that kind of music, into that kind of lifestyle. And again, I still listen to that music to this day. I think that album is actually, like, super underrated. And probably one of her best albums of all time. Specifically from Miley. And then again, what came after that? Younger Now. She took a break. She released Younger Now, which was like more, it had like Malibu and, there's a lot of great songs on there too, which I really, again, like, I listen to all her fucking music today. But again, yeah, that one was more like, I feel like country influenced, and she was kind of going through like she was kind of like rebranding herself again, and she wanted to be like this bright, like, she maybe wanted to tone it down a little bit. So yeah, Younger Now is a great song too. I love that song. She did that. Loved it. And then, and also that one, I think, especially for the Younger Now song, I know the video was very like, inspired by like Elvis's, visuals, and I think she took a lot of like, she paid homage to like specific, Elvis music videos, and you can see that in the Younger Now music video. And again, I love Elvis Presley, one of my favorite artists of all time. And then we go into like the She Is Coming era. It took her a while, but yeah. So there was like that first EP that she dropped with Mother's Daughter and everything, which I really liked. I like Mother's Daughter was really good. I like that song Dream, Dream, with Ghostface Killah, and she has another song in there, The Most, which was like a departure from like the rest of that EP, I think, but like in a really good way and like a really like personal way. And then so before that she had Nothing Breaks Like a Heart, which was like kind of Dolly Parton inspired, naturally, and then She Is Coming, and then when it was announced that she was getting divorced, she released Slide Away, and that shit was fucking wild. It was a pretty ballsy move, to be honest. That song kind of directly addresses the breakup, and it came out like days after like it was announced that she was getting divorced. And it's a beautiful song. And then basically she hadn't really released any new music until Midnight Sky. So apparently, like, this is her comeback. I guess she, I've been watching. As soon as that song was released, then like all the press and everything came out, and I've been listening to the podcast, Call Her Daddy podcast, and the just all the radio channel interviews she's been doing. And I'm excited, I'm excited to see what she has next. I really like this, like, because the Midnight Sky song, it's, she's even talked about it. It's like very, there's like this 80s like disco influence, but also like this, this really hearty like Stevie Nicks sound to it. and you can hear that certainly. And I think the song is just amazing. I think it's the perfect song to come back with. It's very strong. It's very engaging. It's very catchy. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's coming. Because she's been like teasing this shit for so fucking long. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what we get. And because she's been teasing it for so long, there was actually a point over like quarantine actually where I think most of the music that she was making got leaked. Weird. Yeah, so I guess a lot of her music got leaked somehow. I don't remember exactly what happened. And I'm not like super in tune to like the Smilers fan base on Twitter because I mean, to just put it bluntly, I think it's pretty fucking toxic. I mean, if you are a part of any fandom, or if you're like aware of any of the the celebrity fandoms, especially in like pop music, I guess. I know like Ariana Grande fans are just fucking unbearable. A lot of them, not all of them, obviously. But if you ever check in to see like what's going on in Stan Twitter world, it's fucking like aggressive and just like really nobody has anything good to say. Everybody's just like talks shit all the time on their favorite celebrity. So like I'm not really in tune to that kind of stuff. I don't really, I'll check in every now and then and see what everybody's talking about. And that's how I found out about the leak and everything. And I did end up, I think I heard like parts of like some of the songs, and they sounded really good. I mean, that sucks that happened to her, but she has been like pushing it off for a very long time. Well, understandably, I wouldn't have like dropped any music like during this time either. And I think like now that everything's starting to like look a little brighter, I think maybe that's why she made the decision to drop this song. So I think it was a good choice, and so far I'm really happy with it. So again, I'm really, as a Miley fan, fucking years and years in the making. I'm really pleased with what we've gotten so far. I just hope she continues to fucking to work it, because again, I don't think that there's another artist in her lane, that's really doing as much as she is, and I think that's why she's like so legendary in that way. I feel like a lot of the other artists, that are in that space are, they kind of play it safe and they kind of stick to one thing, whereas Miley is like constantly like trying things out, and like in my opinion they've all turned out really well, because she has the ability to be so versatile. And I really think that she's going to be, you know, legendary, you know? Just the way that, yeah, just the way that, like, Madonna, or even now, like, Britney Spears, Stevie Nicks, Janis Joplin, these are all, like, legendary musicians that, you know, that even if you weren't around during their prime, you know who they are, because, like, their legacy carries on. And I think for sure Miley's gonna have, like, that very same legacy. And I'm really excited about that, you know? Because that means that there's plenty more to come. And I, you know, as a fan, I just can't wait. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I just really admire her as an artist, you know, as another, you know, as a creative person. You look for, you know, inspiration and you know, other, you know, if it comes to music, then you look for, you know, musicians who are being creative in that space. You know, I'm not a musician, you know, but I'm like a writer, I'm an artist. So I really admire, you know, when somebody can inject, like, such creative artwork into their art, into their music. So, I mean, that's just one of the many reasons that I'm a big Miley fan, and I will continue to be. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come next. I love Midnight Sky. That shit's a banger. Yeah. I'm gonna this video is so awkward, but and I only ate about like half my salad because I've just been talking so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now, finish it, because I have like groceries and stuff I'm gonna go do. God, it's hot today in LA. I'm not even looking forward to going back to my apartment because it's so hot over there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to like extend this outing for as long as I can. So I'll talk to you guys later. Please let me know if you have any suggestions or places that I should try out here in LA. I try to post a video every week, so please let me know, and I'll go ahead and try it. All right, guys, bye.